today we're going to be doing a quick lower body blast bar workout. So all you're going to need for our workout today is a chair or a bar, and we'll also be using a soft playground ball. So if you don't have one of these, not a big deal. You can totally do this workout without one, or maybe you could choose to swap a yoga block or something like that for some of these exercises. So go ahead and set your ball aside. We're going to get ourselves warmed up. Gently bringing our feet together. Core is engaged. Arms are up. We're just going to open and close, out and in. Open and close. Shoulders drawing down the back. Chest stays open. We're opening from that hip joint today. Let's add a little plie. Out and in. Open and close. Perfect. So just starting to wake up those legs a little bit more. Let's do 8 more. Last 6 here. Last 2. Now we're going to hold those legs in first. From here we reach over, back to center. Lengthening up and over. Navel draws in. So we're just waking up through the core center. Let's do 4 more just like that. Reaching it over. Last 2 here. Squeeze those inner thighs. Perfect. And release those arms. We'll step out to our second position. So our heels come in, toes turn out. And when we bend our knees, we want to make sure our knees are tracking over that second and third toe. So bringing the arms out to the side, just give me a little plie, down and up. Navel into the spine, shoulders relax, down and lift. Waking up through those legs. I want you to think here about engaging those inner thighs. Now, a little change here. We're going to add a hip hinge. We're just going to come down and lift up. Hinging at the hips, lengthening through the spine. So that back is going to stay nice and straight. Now, this time we're going to hinge forward. We're going to hold. Lengthen your spine. We're just going to start to shift side to side. Nice and easy here, just warming up those hips a little bit more. Now, from here, the next time we shift to the right, let's hold it. Lift your heels so you're coming into a runner's lunge position. So our front knee stays over that front ankle. Now, from here, drop your back knee down. We go down, slow, lift, up, down, slow, lift, up. Warming up through that leg. Now, we've got 2 more. We're going to think about keeping the back leg straight. We're going to straighten and bend that front knee. Let's lift the hips. We come up, slow, lower, down, lift, up. 2 more. Last one. Now we'll hold it center. Walk yourself back to that second position, and we shift side to side. And now shifting over this time to the left, walk yourself over, finding that runner's lunge. So again, knee over ankle, you're gonna kick back through that back heel. Find that nice stretch. Now the knee comes down for 2. Drop it down. Lift it up. Bend that knee. Send your heel back. 2 more. Last one, last one. Now straighten that front leg. We lift up. Slow, lower, down. And now hold it here. Let's walk ourselves back to our second position with our feet, one hand at a time. Gently brings ourselves up. Toe heel your way in. We're going to find our Pilates ball and our chair. So, standing tall in a parallel position, we're just going to gently place our hand on our bar. Ball is going to come onto the floor. And let's take our outside foot and place that on the ball. So inside leg anchors down. You're going to lift up nice and tall, belly draws in. From here, we're going to come into a single leg squat as we roll our ball forward. Let's go nice and slow. We roll, front, lift, tall. Roll that ball front. And if you don't have a ball, just go ahead and tap that toe forward, no big deal. Sit back into those hips. So I want you to imagine here a squat movement as if you were sitting back into a chair behind you. So we want to keep the entire sole of that inside foot anchoring into the ground. Tailbone comes back, spine is long. Press it out, lift it up. Roll that ball out, lift tall. Reaching front. Can we do two more just like that? Last one. Now this one we're going to hold it out here. Belly draws in. Make sure you got that ball with that outside leg. From here we're going to hold this squat, roll the ball in. We go in, out, in, out, in, out. I know that thigh is burning right here, but we got it. In and out. Last 8 right here in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Gently pick up your ball. Coming to second position. So just as we did a moment ago, heels in, toes are out. We're going to gently place our hand on our chair, plie down and up. So the ball just gently comes over the head, but we're going to keep that core center engaged. Plie and squeeze to lift. 8 more just like that. So we have a little change coming. I want you to think about your outside leg. When we stand up, you're just going to tap that toe. Plie and tap. Plie, tap. Plie, tap. Now, we've got a few more like this. Then we've got a little change. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it here. So we're going to hold here, lift your leg. From here, little tiny leg lift. We come up, down. So we're just going to bring that ball down towards the leg. Working through that outer hip. Last 8 here in 8, 7. So what if I told you, as we're doing this, that we could put it all together? Do a plie, a tap, a lift, and a lower. Can we try it? Right here, we plie, tap, lift, lower. Plie, tap, lift, lower. Plie, tap, lift, lower. Working through that hip. Perfect. 4 more. Down, tap, lift, lower. Last 2, last 2. Listen, because we have a little change. We're going to hold here. Take your ball behind your leg. Bend your knee. Give that ball a little bit of a hug. Belly draws in, so you should be feeling your obliques here. We're just gonna go ahead, lift and lower this leg. We come up, down. Now I want you to think about keeping your hip and your knee in a nice straight line. So instead of letting that knee migrate forward, we're gonna keep it back in alignment with that hip. Pulse it, 3 and 1, pulse 3, 2, 1, release, 3, 2, 1, release, 3, 2, 1, release, 3, 2, pulse, 7 and 1, it's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last time, pulse, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Shake out that leg. Let's do side number 2. So gently move your chair, or you can just turn around, whatever works easiest for you. We're gonna place that ball on the floor, finding our positioning so that outside leg is underneath that ball. Belly draws in. So again, hips are gonna come back. Chest comes forward, down 2, up 2. We roll forward, lengthen and lift. Roll it forward, lengthen and lift. Working into those thighs. Pressing down to lift back up nice and tall. Roll it forward, pull it back. Roll it forward, pull it back. Super strong right here. We've got 2 more. Reach, reach, and up. Now we'll hold this one down. So really think about pulling that inside hip underneath the body. Belly is engaged. We're just gonna roll that ball in and out. We go in, out, in. So we're working the quadricep on this leg. All of our hip stabilizers on our standing leg. It should be burning right about now. Last 8 in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake yourself out gently. Pick up your ball. Second position. Core stays engaged. Inside hand is gently on that bar. Ball is out to the side. Plie and come up. It's down. Lift. Plie, lift. Squeezing through those inner thighs. Lift, lift, lift. Really think about engaging your inner thighs as we stand tall. So we've got that little change coming up. We're gonna add that outside toe tap, plie and tap. It's down, tap, down, tap. Low then high, down and up, down and up. 8 more. Then we've got that change. 4 more. 2 more. Awesome. Hold it here. We lift lower. Finding that side hinge. Pull, release. Abs are in. Toes point forward. Last 8 in 8. 7, 6, 5. Last 4, then we're gonna put it together. 2 more, getting ready for that combo. Plie, tap, lift, lower. We plie, tap, lift, lower. Plie, tap, lift, lower. So we're getting not only our legs, but oh my goodness, a little core work bonus today. Awesome, I love it when we can get a little bonus. Core work in, lift, lower. We have 4 more here. Last 3. Now hold that leg lift. Ball behind the leg. Give it a hug. Shift that knee back. We'll lift and lower. Up, down, lift, lower. So obliques are firing. Glutes are firing. And oh yes, your standing leg as well. All kinds of fun things happening here. Now we pulse it, 3 and 1, pulse 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Little change. Can we do 7 and 1 here? It's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release gently. Set your ball down. Let's give ourselves a quick stretch. Step that right foot back. You can use your bar if you need a little bit of balance. Dropping that heel down. I want you to imagine you're standing on railroad tracks today, so we can really get that calf stretch. Now we'll lift that back heel up. Tuck your tailbone under, drop down. Take your right hand, reach it up, and we can stretch up and over, giving ourselves a little deeper stretch here. And come back to center. Step that right leg forward, left leg back. So we're gonna drop that heel down, belly draws in, stretching through that calf. And now lift that left arm up. Actually lift your heel, tuck your hip, drop down. And then we're gonna reach over. Gotta get that hip flexor stretch on this side. And gently come back up to center. Feet are hip width apart. Give yourself one more big deep breath in and big deep breath out. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Pat on the back. Give yourself a big hand for doing a fantastic job today with this quick lower body bar workout. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.